Well, tonight, wastewater spilling into our local rivers. The alarming results are part of a new report from the Congaree Riverkeeper. Our News 19 reporter Chris English speaking with the Riverkeeper this evening. Now, Chris, we all are wondering, how much wastewater are we talking about here?
Well, Erica, quite a bit. As a matter of fact, we're talking about over 1 million gallons of sewage that spilled into local waterways in 2024. Now, tonight, the Congaree Riverkeeper and the area's largest water utility explain why that number is so high. The Riverkeeper's annual report uses data gathered from the South Carolina Department of Environmental Services, as well as their own research to calculate how much sewage is spilled into the Lower Saluda, Lower Broad, and Congaree rivers each year. Based on their numbers, over 1.1 million gallons were introduced into the rivers in 2024. Congaree Riverkeeper Bill Stangler says the actual numbers may be even higher.
A bunch of those sewer spills happened during the 2 hurricanes that we experienced. And sometimes it's really hard to find sewer spills during hurricanes and floods, but it's really hard to estimate volumes if that spill's happening underwater.
A majority of sewer spills come from the city of Columbia, who reported 85 overflow spills totaling just over 1 million gallons. Columbia Assistant City Manager Clint Sheely heads up the city's water division and says a lot of the spillage was the result of excess waters from Hurricanes Debbie and Helene.
A lot of stormwater infiltration into our wastewater collection system. So a lot of what's overflowing is very dilute. So the concentrations of bacteria are much lower than it would be on a dry weather day if you had a sanitary sewer overflow.
Sheely says floodwaters can infiltrate manholes and wastewater lines, but the crews constantly monitor bacteria levels in the water supply to ensure safety. He says many of the spills happened away from the city's drinking water sources.
About half of our drinking water comes out of Lake Murray, and the other half comes out of the Broad River, the Broad River Canal, and a lot of the spillage is happening downstream of our drinking water intake.
According to the report, sewer overflows can create issues for people and aquatic life. Those exposed to high levels of bacteria can suffer infections, rashes, and gastrointestinal issues. Because bacteria can breed easier in warmer conditions, riverkeepers constantly test water samples for bacteria levels throughout the warmer months of the year. Those who spend a lot of time on our local rivers say before they get in, they check the latest reports.
And it's just something that you monitor and pay attention to. It's just a part of living near water. There's usually water treatment plants, on it. So.
Stangler says water system maintenance is key to prevention.
And I think highlights the real need in our area to invest in that sewer infrastructure. Those collection systems, those pipes, and also those wastewater treatment plants. We need to make sure that they're maintained, they're upgraded, so that we can reduce this problem and eventually eliminate it.
And Stangler says it's not just the city of Columbia that contributes to the sewer spills. The Riverkeepers also track private companies that contribute to the issue and work with them to fix those issues. Live in studio tonight, Chris English, News 19, WLTX.